The Arizona State women's hockey team had quite the productive weekend, playing 4 games in 4 days and posting a 3-1-0 record. Let's go ahead and talk about it. Matthew Jacobson with Jacobson Sports Network, and like I mentioned, Arizona State played 4 games in a row, all at home. They played against the number 4 ranked Midland University, and they also played against UMass-Amherst. Let's go ahead and talk about the Midland games first. The first one on January 23rd, hosting the 4th ranked team in the nation. I just want to mention that one more time. The Arizona State Sun Devils pulled off the victory. Here's the goal scoring summary. 6 minutes and 3 seconds into the first period, Kylie Brown, her 6th goal of the season from Kate Streak and Lula Swanson on the power play. It's 1-0 Arizona State heading into the second period. We're 13 minutes and 12 seconds in. Sky Thompson with her 4th goal of the season answers back, tying the game up. Before, with 10 seconds left of the second period, Kylie Brown, her 2nd of the night and 7th of the season, also on the power play from Paige Ring and Kate Streak, would give them a 2-1 lead that the Arizona State Sun Devils would hold on to until the end of the game, beating the number 4 ranked team in the nation 2-1. However, a lot of credit needs to go to goaltender Quinn Ettinger, who faced 50 shots, stopping 49 of them from the 4th best team in the country. I didn't misspeak. I'm not misreading. She faced 50 shots. That is ridiculous. Next game. Friday, January 24th, they hosted Midland once more, and Arizona State got on the board first again. Sydney Paulson, her 7th of the season from Taylor Berlemeyer, 1 minute and 31 seconds into the first period. However, that would be the only goal for Arizona State, where the second period, Grace Page would score her 5th in the power play, and the third period, Molly McMurrich would score her 3rd goal of the season, giving Midland a 2-1 victory and splitting the series. I always liked how the math works, where, it's 2-1 in one game, it's 2-1 in the other, just flip the results. I don't know. Stuff like that always kind of entertains me. Another 50 shots, 48 saves for Quinn Ettinger, another fantastic night. That also means that over the course of these 2 games against the number 4 ranked team, goaltender Quinn Ettinger faced 100 shots. That is ridiculous. And the fact that she only gave up 3 goals out of 100 shots speaks for itself. Let's move on to the next game on January 25th against UMass-Amherst. UMass-Amherst is actually a really interesting opponent because they are part of that 5-team independent division, and they are the only team that was ahead of Arizona State, and they were ahead by quite a few points, so Arizona State had quite the opportunity to close that gap. Let's go ahead and talk about the scoring summary for the first game. With 17 seconds to go in the first period, Riley Evans, her 3rd goal of the season on the power play, giving UMass the lead heading into the second period, where Kylie Brown, 14 minutes and 45 seconds in, scores her 8th goal of the season, 3rd goal over this stretch, from Kate Streak and captain Ellie McKenna. Then with 40 seconds to go in the second period on the power play, Joanna Dustin, her 8th goal of the season, giving UMass the lead 2-1. Before 12 seconds later, Sam Murphy, her 6th goal of the season from Kate Streak and Bree Powell, tying it up going into the third. We're 7 minutes and 25 seconds in on the power play. Captain Ellie McKenna scores her 3rd goal from Sydney Paulson. Arizona State wins 3-2, closing that gap. Luckily for Quinn Ettinger, she only had to face 25 shots in that game, recording the win and having a 2-1-0 record over this stretch. Going into the last game, actually playing at Mullet Arena on the 26th, Brooke Kimmel would get another start in the season. I believe it's her 3rd or 4th. I just double checked. It's her 4th start of the season. She actually did play while Quinn Ettinger was injured, and also play while Quinn Ettinger was playing in the tournament. She recorded her first ACHA win this season, so it also makes sense she would record her first ACHA shutout, because the matchup on Sunday, Arizona State shut out UMass. 10 minutes and 29 seconds into the first period, Lula Swanson, her 7th goal from Paige Ring and Mara Draper, that one coming on the power play. And in the third period, 2 minutes and 40 seconds in, Kylie Brown, her 9th goal of the season and 4th over this 4-game period from Sam Murphy. Brooke Kimmel faced 22 shots, stopping all of them, obviously getting her shutout. Let's talk about Kylie Brown for like 5 seconds. Being a goal per game player over that critical 4-game stretch, helping ASU go 3-1-0 in what is essentially a gauntlet, is ridiculously impressive. Looking down the stretch for ASU, they actually have 1 home game remaining. It's going to be at Mullet Arena on February 1st. Then they go on the road for the final 7 games, including 5 games in 5 days, all in the state of Michigan, before returning to Arizona to play that team down south for the last 2 games of the season before the national tournament starts up. I did mention that independent division earlier, so Arizona State is the 14th ranked team in the nation. They also went independent this year, and UMass-Amherst are the only team in that division that was above them. Well, after this series, despite playing 5 fewer games, Arizona State with a 9-5-2-0 record has 20 points, where UMass-Amherst in 21 games has a 9 8-1-3 record with 22 points. Arizona State is just 2 points behind, though I'm not sure that's going to matter all that much. UMass-Amherst is not ranked. However, just keeping an eye on divisions is probably something I should do around this time of the season. So there you go. There is my recap report for the Gauntlet. The Arizona State women's hockey team just got through. Like I said, they have one more home game followed by 7 road games to close out. It's going to be very interesting to see what they can do, because especially in that 5-game Michigan trip, you at least want to walk away with 2 wins. However, Coach Ellis, who, side note, got her 100th career win, congratulations, Coach Ellis, is probably going to want more than that, let's just say. So, thank you for watching. Stay tuned to Jacobson Sports Network for more Arizona State women's hockey coverage, and I am out of here.